Good evening, folks. It's Major League Rugby action here tonight from Houston, home of the SaberCats. This is Chris live in central Pennsylvania. And for the SaberCats at fullback, it's David Kutz, Christian Dyer on the right wing, Tazi and Loritz van der Skyf in the center, Samu Smith on the left wing, AJ Alamatu is the fly half, Andre Warner scrum half, Ronan Murphy, Keenan Naskakew, Marno Redlinghuis, Nathan Dainhout is the captain, Sayusi Mahoney, Pone Davis, Pita Aneasu, and Rob Cobb. Off the bench, it's Tian Erasmus, Lerome White, Val Leroux, Emmanuel Albert, Gideon van Wyk, Devereaux Ferris, Max Schumacher, and Dom Aquina. That is for Houston, the first home game they've ever hosted in the playoffs. I have been down there for a game previously. For Dallas, it's Tomas Molanos at fullback, Jason Tidwell, Tomas Kubila, Connor Winchester's in the center, Nick Ben on the left wing, Martin Elias is the fly half, Jean D. Oliver, Sam Tuifua, Makim Alakim, Ronan Foley, Jason Camp, Geronimo Gomez Var is the captain, Juan Pablo Zeiss, Devalt Kutza, Joaquin Horcada in the front row. Off the bench, it's Connor Grindle, Thomas Beckerman, Kyle Steves, Kyle Breitenbach, Damon Torres, Evan Conlon, Marcus Fololo, and Jolie Tico Suarez. Well, that's a mouthful to say the least. My apologies for not starting earlier. That was my intent, but I spent the last several minutes trying to understand something that makes no sense here whatsoever, and that is that I have been attacked with a bogus copyright strike for the broadcast I did earlier today, in which I did live color commentary on the Springboks game. I didn't use anybody's broadcast, so I'm curious why I'm being attacked for that. It's not a company, it's an individual who's got a copyright claim, which is this bullshit. They took my video down. These bogus claims, YouTube needs to stop this. Unbelievable. I didn't steal anybody's comment. That was me talking for the entire time. I don't know how anybody even makes such a ludicrous claim. Not a copyright claim, but a copyright strike, and now I have to fight it. This is such bullshit, wasting my time. I'm so sick of this garbage. It was my broadcast. I spoke. I covered the game. It was my on-air talent, not someone else's. So it's not like they made a claim that I played some music or I played a scene or I did this, but it was me that, unbelievable. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. This is just nonsense. It's just pure harassment, and this is YouTube. This is what they allow to happen. So tonight, it's Major League Rugby action. Houston SaberCats hosting their first playoff game in franchise history, and they had a league high of 14 wins and 67 points along this year. They won 9 of the last 10 games. Dallas, it's their first playoff appearance in franchise history. They lost 4 of their last 5 games, however, and wound up at 6-10. They have a league high 71 tries, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens here tonight. This game is coming to us from Houston, Texas, and I don't know where Johan Mumpson is at. He's part of that roster, but I don't see him out there. Let me just take a look over here real quick and see. Yeah, he's listed, but he's not on the roster. I don't know if he's injured or what's going on. But a lot of South Africans playing for this Houston SaberCats team, which is pretty darn good. As I said, 14-2 this season. It's the best record in the league. Marno Redlinghuis, Max van Dijk, Mumpson, all kinds, Gideon van Wyk, Andre Warner, all kinds of South Africans on this team. Loritz van der Skyf, Gerry Labaskakne. I haven't seen him listed here either. He's not playing. I don't know if these are injuries or what's going on, but we're getting ready to get started here. So, yeah, again, my apologies for, hey, Myra, I got a copyright strike, not a claim, but a strike for my live broadcast earlier. I have no idea what the hell's going on there. This is bullshit. YouTube, in the meantime, lets people broadcast the games illegally. I didn't even broadcast the game. That's crazy. Accusing me of doing it throughout the game. Wow. Pote Uman is the captain, or not captain, the coach for Houston, and he's got his team ready for this game, no doubt. So it'd be a shocker if Houston loses this game. I am wearing a Houston SaberCats jersey. I do have Dallas one too from when I was down there 2 years ago and visited both teams. I have jerseys for Houston and for Dallas. But wearing the Houston jersey tonight and rooting for the team with all the South Africans, that's Houston. So we'll see what's going on. There are a lot of name challenges for me here tonight. I don't know where some of these people are from, but strange names. So I'm cutting off my game now because I'm upset about this copyright strike. I will write to the person and ask them why they gave me a copyright strike. And then if they respond, great. If they don't, then I will do a counterclaim. Head coach for Dallas is Augustine Cavalieri, who is, I've interviewed him, Augustine Cavalieri, here on the program some time ago. Yeah, in fact, let me look at that. See if I can find that Augustine. I interviewed him after I was down there. August. Huh. Let's see. Dallas. Dallas? No, it's not on here. Maybe it was on the other channel. But I have interviewed him in the past. So they're playing the American National Anthem now. Dallas wearing some interesting uniforms. They must have changed their colors this season, unless these are warm-up jerseys. The officials for this game are Federico Anselmi, and then on the sideline it's Emilia Luciano, Aaron Davis, and Derek Summers is the TMO. So Stacey Pates on the sidelines for the broadcast. So, beautiful stadium there in Houston, Texas. Gorgeous. Very humid down there. So, let's see what happens in this game tonight. I don't expect many people to be here. Thank you, Myra. I appreciate the loyalty. Not many people follow Major League Rugby, certainly outside the U.S., where many of my subscribers are at. Houston's SaberCats walk around the sidelines. And there is the team. The field that they're going to see tonight was underwater during the hurricane, so it's been cleaned up since the hurricane. So, this Houston team, this is pretty far inland. It's not near the water, and it's not near any low points or rivers, but it was completely covered. 91 degrees Fahrenheit. Oof, that's warm. That is warm. David Kurtzer, the South African, backing up there. So Dallas is wearing red, white, and blue uniforms, which is very different than their green colors. Have they changed their uniforms? I'm not aware of that, why they're doing this tonight, because they still have the same colors for the Dallas Jackals. So we're getting ready to get started here. It'll be Dallas kicking to Houston to start the game. It looks like a decent crowd, about 60% full. That's a shame it's not full. And the ball's kicked, and it's knocked forward by Houston, and Dallas has it to start the game. And the Dallas side, I got a very bad camera angle here, folks. It's far away from the players, so I can't see the numbers half the time. So Dallas is driving, and they're going to go wide on the far side of the pitch. That ball's in the hands of Tomas Cubilla. Cubilla, isn't he the Argentine national? That ball comes back here to the middle of the pitch, and Houston adjusts and makes the tackle. Inside the 10-meter line on the Houston side of the pitch. Big SaberCat painted out there. Nice off-lead. Oh, beautiful stuff. One of the front rowers breaks loose, and Dallas is in the money here, down to the 22. Still going. Beautiful field. And the play comes out here to fly off. He goes wide. He's got help on the outside. Oh, but he had to wait. And Houston adjusted and got there, but still the ball's down about 15 meters away. Dallas on the front foot here, looking good early on. Driving forward. A lot of work being done there by Juan Pablo Zeiss. Zeiss is making some good space. What's the whistle for? Knocked on by the scrum half. Oh, my goodness. Wandy Oliver knocked that ball on from the scrum. There's Christian Dyer, the USA Eagle. So in the betting, Houston is a slight favorite for the betting line, which is odd given that they've won 8 more games than Dallas, and they've won almost all their games, and Dallas lost 4 of the last 5 games. But these two teams play very well against each other, so that might have something to do with it. So first scrum of the game comes a minute 37 into the contest. It'll be a Houston scrum after the knock-on by Dallas. Wearing red, white, and blue jerseys tonight. Again, not sure why they're doing that. Ball's put in the pipe by Andre Warner. Federico Anselmi is going to restart the scrum. So 2 minutes, 16 seconds into the contest now, Houston SaberCats. Set. This scrum gets blown up. Ball comes out. Dallas is about a lot of pressure here on Kenyon Asangege for Houston. Somehow Houston retains possession. This is a mess here. Two minutes and 50 seconds into the contest. Andre Warner, South African, kicks the ball down the pitch. Christian Dyer gives chase, but it's going to find touch. Myra, are you still here? Do you mind terribly if I drop off? I'm not really in the mood to cover this game. It's just there's two people here now. I'm kind of bummed out, and I got to deal with this copyright strike. It's a line out successful by Dallas, and they're driving into the middle. Inside the 10-meter line, they get ruckus form. Oh, nice move. The scrum half, he kicks it forward, but he gets blocked by Houston. And they're going to come back for a penalty, I think, there. Offside for Houston. So it'd be a penalty advantage. Oh, David's at the game. Hey, David. Well, I'll hang around for a little bit there. People are showing up. But, folks, I was given a copyright strike on a live broadcast I did earlier for the Springboks today. And I didn't use anybody's content. It was me. So I'm kind of at a sorts a little bit here. I'll try to hang in here a little bit. But 4 minutes now into the contest. Interesting. I have 4 concurrent viewers, but it's telling me I have 3 views. How is that even possible? YouTube, my gosh, stop suppressing my channel. Seriously? It says right now 4 concurrent viewers, which means 4 people are watching this at the moment, but it says I only have 3 views. What a crock. What a crock. All right, so Dallas kicks it down the pitch, 4 minutes, 22 seconds in the first half. And here's the line out from Devold Kutza, the hooker, throws it in. Dallas comes up to the 22, working their way into it. Houston trying to adjust their defense here from the ruck. Dallas feeds it over to the right-hand side, the far side of the pitch. And nice defense there by the SaberCats. And they poach the ball. Houston has it. Nasingege, not sure what to do, throws it away, goes in the back. Here's a clearance kick by the SaberCats. That's going to find touch. It does find touch down the pitch. Samoan international there for AJ Alatimu for Houston, the fly half, the Samoan. It's a very good kick from Alatimu. So surprisingly, it's a low-scoring game thus far. No one looks like they're going to score yet. 5 minutes in. That line-out goes astray, and Houston has it, or lost it to Dallas. Dallas has the ball. The Jackals driving forward to their own 10-meter line. So the SaberCats making a lot of mistakes here early in this game. They lost the line out there. Oliver, the scrum half for Houston, back to the fly half. Martin Elias. Elias kicks it down. It goes to the 22. And there, Christian Dyer is going to pick it up and send it all the way back the other way inside the 22, where it's taken by the Jackals fly half, Oliver. Oliver sends it back, and we're playing badminton here now as the ball goes back and forth. Christian Dyer is going to look for the mark instead of kicking it there. He's going to let the Houston side take it from a little further up the pitch. David, where are you at the game? Whereabouts? Are you a Houston fan or a Dallas fan? Thanks for checking in. So SaberCats with a line out here now. Here's the line out. It goes deep, successful into the hands of Nathan Den Hout, who's the captain. There's a penalty for collapsing over the line out. So Houston picks up a penalty off of a Dallas miscue there, and Houston will be able to kick it down the pitch. Now, in the last game of the season, these two teams met, and Houston had a 26-0 lead, and they squandered it. And we're trailing 28-26 at the end of the game, and kicked the penalty to win the thing in extra time, and won 29-28. Real challenge. Well, that's a hell of a kick. Where's the mark? Man. Whoa, down about 10 meters. That's at least a 50-meter kick by Alatimu is kicking brilliantly for Houston tonight. Already. 7 minutes in, another great kick from Alatimu. That's 2 brilliant kicks thus far. I guess David took off. He didn't stay here very long. So Houston's Anaasu will throw it in for the line out deep in Jackals territory, taken successfully by Mahoney. CC Mahoney. They go into a maul, but it's not really moving. Dallas is holding their own at the moment. Now more Houston players come pouring in. They drive through. Are they in? No, they're short of the line. Pick and go. Houston is in. Where's the damn touch line at? Or the try line? Houston driven backwards by Dallas. Lawrence Funderskive. Now they come out here to David Kutza. Kutza is trying to go. Now I can see where the line is. They're still 5 meters away. Houston. Redlinghuis. They go wide. Houston does, but they're losing space going backwards here. Now they're driving again, but be careful here. You're going to wind up turning the ball over. Houston's defense, or Dallas' defense, is the Jackals is playing dogged here. SaberCats just can't get it across. Still looking to get across. Alatimu now. Now they got something working here. David Kurtza. Oh, he had a man to pass to, and he refused to pass. Houston nearly turns it over. The SaberCats had open space, but Kurtza just wouldn't let go of the ball. He had a chance. Houston still driving. Anasu, 8 meters out in the middle of the pitch. They go forward. Down to 5 meters. They're driving. The ball comes loose. It's a knock-on by Houston. Oh, my goodness. All those phases wasted. Come back for a penalty here for offside, but all those phases wasted. My goodness. Boy, Jackals' defense was amazing there, holding them out. Unbelievable. 9:25. They're gonna kick the points. Houston's gonna take the points on offer. I don't blame them. I mean, it's the playoffs. You need to win. But wow, all that work and nothing came out of it. Now, Alatimu, who's been kicking on the pitch pretty well, is only 73% kicker from the field this year, 33 of 45. But this is an easy kick, so he should be able to make this almost 10 minutes into the contest. There it is. Apparently, he's the best kicker in the league at 73%. That's, wow. Nobody's at 80%. So 3-0 Houston out in front, 10:06 in the first half. So Houston draws first blood. Here's the kick. The ball comes loose. Houston retains it on the restart. Andre Warner, South African scrum half, kicks it over the top. Chase is on here. That ball's going to be around midfield where Houston takes it. Thomas Molanos. Ruck is formed. Jackals over to the middle of the pitch into the hands of Pablo Zeiss. Zeiss drives through that SaberCat defense. Oh, there's a space open for the scrum half. He finds it. Down to the 22, he goes wide. And the Jackals down to inside the 22. Nick Benn tackle there. There's a counter ruck coming here from the SaberCats. Dallas back down to the 22. Not really picking up anything here. Oh, something's went flying out there. Tape or something on somebody's uniform. Ball's tipped up in the air by Zeiss. Oh, here we go. Dallas is going to score in the corner. Oh, that was a big mistake. What were you doing there? Milano stopped. He had a man on his wing. He could have gotten a try. What a mistake. What a mistake. They don't score here. That guy made a huge mistake. Inside the 5-meter line. Dallas driving 3 meters now, but Houston's defense adjusting. And they're over. Wow. So who was it? Couldn't see who it was. So Dallas gets a try. A lot of pressure there. Still can't see who it was. We're lucky they got that. Man, they really had a wide open try and they blew it. So Dallas dots it down. The try is scored. So I'm trying to see who it was on the replay here. Boy, they just took off down here. Big hit by the... Here we go. Now we can see who it is. Still can't see his number. Who is that? Oh, my goodness. A useless broadcast. They haven't told us who scored the try yet. Jean D'Oliver to kick this across. Did he get it? Nope. He missed. South African scrum half missed it. Don't know who scored that. You can watch it on Flow Rugby. That's correct. If you're outside the United States, you can watch it on the Rugby Network. Oh, no, you can't watch it on Flow Sports. Excuse me. This is on Fox Sports 2. Or Fox Sports 2. Sorry. Fox Sports 2. So I didn't catch who scored that. I saw who it was, but I didn't get his number. So next time I see his number, They never did say his name. Oh, that was Ronan Foley. That's just. Oh, we got a little pushing and shoving on the sidelines here. Whoa. Boy, a little pushing and shoving on the sidelines here. Not a good look for Major League Rugby. Knock it off, boys. I guess Foley's the one that got that try. Still got a little fisticuffs going on here. So Frederico Anselmi is trying to sort out what's going on here now. I got to talk to the captains here.
Come. Not even 15 minutes?
Yeah.
It's not good enough.
Yeah.
No one want come here to watch this.
Yeah.
This is unacceptable. Are you agree?
Yes, I agree.
How it work with your players?
Yeah.
And this is enough.
Yeah.
Enough?
Yeah.
Good.
Let's go.
Well said, Frederico Anselmi. Not even 15 minutes. Nobody came to watch this nonsense. Frederico Anselmi is a really good official. Does a great job. Well said. No one came to watch this nonsense. So get control of your players. Well said. Good officiating there by Frederico Anselmi. Hey, Chris Murray, could you believe I got a strike, Matt Canale, on the Springbok broadcast earlier? Somebody claimed a strike. I didn't use anybody's content. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And particularly someone from Australia. It's an Australia email address. What the hell's going on here? Here's the restart. 14:38 in the contest. And here's the kick from Dallas deep in their own territory, looking for a touch. And they find it. Where's the mark? Mark's only going to be about 30 meters, though. Ball went a lot further than that, but only 30 meters. Looks like it's about 60% full stadium. Somebody was popping here earlier and said it was David who was at the game. But I was a couple minutes late. No, I wasn't late. I was on at that time. Yeah. I just didn't do the early part. Championship's being played in San Diego. This is a mistake by Major League Rugby, be playing a championship in California. That's not helping the league's popularity. It should play by the team with the best record. Houston kicks it down the pitch. It's going to go all the way to the try line. It's going to go right through the... No, it didn't go through the back. It's a deep try zone. So here's the kick by Martin Elias. And he sends it into touch. It'll be another line out for Houston and only about 3 meters, a little further forward. So all that led to the 3-meter change in distance. Houston will have a second line out here. 15:45 in the contest here. Pita Ana Su will throw it in. Competition for it in the air, but Houston comes away with it. No, it's flipped back, and now Dallas has it. What's going on here? Wow. How'd that ball get out of that line out? And the Jackals send it down the pitch. They're not going to find touch. Take it back there deep by David Kutza. Kutza kicks it up, and the chase is on, but Kutza's not going to get there. That's taken by another South African, Olivia, the scrum half on the other side. And the ball gets kicked back, caught on the fly by Christian Dyer. Dyer to the 10-meter line. He gives chase. 2 of the Houston players give chase, and they're there to make the tackle immediately as the Jackals collect the high ball. Ruck is formed by Dallas, and they're going to start going through phases here. Foley, who scored the try earlier for the Jackals, is tackled. Going to be a clearance kick again here. That seems to be the Jackals' MO now. They're going to clearance kick this every chance they get, hoping for territorial gain. Alatimu, the fly half, kicks it high into the air. Samoan's ball finds someone in front of the 22. And now finally, Dallas is going to start playing it. Oh my goodness. Tommy Molanos gets up to the 10-meter line for Dallas. Dallas on the outside, far wing, is chased down by Houston, but missed. Oh, he's over 10-meter line. He drops it back to... Oh, Dallas is going to score again. Oh, look at his teamwork. Oh, what a mistake. Dallas again decides that they're going to go the wrong direction. Oh, my goodness. The ball is going backwards here. Sloppy play. They had a clear try, but the guy cut back inside when he should just go into the corner. What is going on? That's twice now Dallas has squandered great opportunities. He's over. And there's a try. Wow. Connor Winchester with a try for Dallas, and Dallas is all over Houston here in this first half. Houston better get their act together. Connor Winchester for Dallas with the try. Houston is in disarray. Wow, Malonis, the fullback, is the guy that's making all this happen. Wow. This should be a makeable kick, though. This is crazy. It's 10-3 already. Could be 12-3 in just a moment. So who was it that cut back? He stopped and tried. I'm not sure. The player that did that was Gomez Vara. He stopped and went backwards. They're lucky that they held on to the ball. It's all over the place. Dallas, wow. This is something else. Winchester, Connor Winchester. Here's the kick coming from Juan D. Olivier. You got it. So it's 12-3. Wow. On the road, they are here to play. On the restart, Jackals kick it down. Did somebody hit that? No, it looked like the ball was knocked down. Kurtzer comes up. He kicks it high in the air. And the Houston players are not retreating. They're going to get in trouble for being offside if they're not careful here. Kicked it straight into touch. Going to come all the way back. Crowd doesn't agree. Water break, 20 minutes in. So it went straight into touch. They're going to come all the way back. It's a water break, 20 minutes in, 12-3, and Dallas is shocking Houston. That's just crazy. And Mark Powell just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, Mark. Appreciate that. USA Rugby League and Union fan. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. The Paladin kits are way better. Yeah, these are nice. Watching at a bar in Arcadia, California. Gave had been good. Huh? What's Gave? 150 and I can't watch Major League Rugby. Yeah, well, it used to be free, Arctic. Major League Rugby in the past seasons cost nothing to watch. You could watch Major League Rugby on the Rugby Network for free of charge. But they must have signed exclusive contract with Fox Sports 2 this season, and you've got to watch Fox Sports 2. As part of my outrageous $300 a month cable bill, I get to watch Fox Sports 2. Yeah, so it's crazy. Yeah, the Paladin kit is really good. They nice jerseys. So it has the gold down here at the bottom. There you go. So now you can watch Rugby Network for free if you're outside the United States. So if you want to use an IP address for Canada or something like that, maybe you can watch it. Rudy Tomjanovic, the former coach and basketball player, is there. Wow. Hall of Fame coach Rudy Tomjanovich. Wow. That's a noted personality. I wonder how he didn't know he's a rugby fan. All right, so here we go. Houston lineouts, Dallas lineout, excuse me. Jackals out in front 12-3, 20 minutes into the contest. It's a Jackal lineout. Lineout goes out, not challenged by SaberCats. Here's a kick high into the air. The chase is on. It's going to come to the near side. Who's going to get this? And Christian Dyer gets it. He does a little chip kick over the top, and it bounces into touch. It kind of got off the side of his boot. Not really what he wanted. A little further than he intended to go. I don't know. I don't want to hear from Rudy Tomjanovich. I want to watch rugby. So we're sitting here listening to a basketball guy. Oh, that's a terrible throw. How is that not straight? But it's picked up by SaberCats, and they're off to the races. My goodness, that ball went way wild and not called not straight. So here's a kick through. Who's going to get there? Oh, wow. And the SaberCats are going to get a try off of this. Unbelievable. Samu Smith gets the try. This was bizarre. The ball went down to the sideline, and they tried to block it, and the SaberCat got past the Dallas player and knocked the ball backwards. That's not even straight. He doesn't even call not straight. It's picked up by the hooker, and he feeds it off to the fullback or the fly half, and then they go. Oh my, it's just incredible. What are we gonna do? We coming back here? Yeah, no, it's good. So that's going to be a good try for Houston. Wow. Man, oh man, that's hard to describe that one. It's a try. Wow. Kick is up. Flags go up. 12-10. Wow, this is an exciting game. The first game was quite exciting too, folks. We missed that one. The New England Free Jacks won, was it 32-29 or something like that? What a very close game there. Smith gets himself a try here out of nowhere, right under the post. So Tassi was out there, outside center, and he tapped that ball back. Oh, here's the restart. Oh, wow, that's going to be a card or a penalty. He pulls the player down by the neck. Wow, that looks bad. Dangerous tackle. He tackled the player in the air, grabbed him like this. This is going down. I hope he's okay. Can't see who it is. Wow. "23 minutes. It's just going to be a penalty, not a card, but it was a dangerous tackle. Very dangerous tackle. So, ball's kicked down the pitch. Houston's going to have a line out about 35 meters away from the try line. This pitch is beautiful, except in the center where it's kind of messed up. It was underwater just a few days back during the Hurricane Beryl. So Anna Sue will throw it in, the hooker. Successful. Houston has it. They go across the middle, and there's a gap wide open. Here come, oh, the SaberCats just blow through. Wow. Lawrence van der Schijf goes the distance. How did that happen? Unbelievable. Lawrence van der Schijf just cut through there like there was nobody there, nobody back defending. Line out was good. One pass, and they went right through the defense. Wow. Wow. Lourdes van der Schijf just blows through the offense, or the defense. Wow. Man, oh man, what a game. Houston scores 2 tries in 2 minutes. Wow. Wow. 15-12 at the moment. What a turnaround here in just seconds. This is a wild barn burner here. 25 minutes in. We already had 4 tries. First 2 by Dallas, second 2 by Houston. Adetimu is going to hit the post and it'll go through. Nope, he missed it. 15-12. Wow. Man, oh man, oh man. What a cock up by Dallas letting that. That shouldn't happen. Shouldn't happen. Here's the restart. Down to the 22, and David Kurtze takes it. He drops to the ground. A ruck is formed. Call to use it. Andre Vana kicks it. It's going to go to about midfield. Dallas. Oh, there's a high tackle. Yep. Marno Reddinghuis at the high tackle on Milanos. And Milanos is laying on the ground like he's seriously hurt, but it didn't look that wicked. Didn't look that wicked. It was a high tackle, but it didn't look, it's all right, he's okay. My goodness. Yeah, sorry about it, Arctic, but it's not on Flow Rugby. It's only on Fox Sports 2. Here's the line out. Jackals now to the far side of the pitch. Come back to the middle. Oh, it's a sloppy pass there. Somehow they hold on to it. Milano's still got the ball. Back to the middle they go. Looking for some space here. Ruck is formed, but counter ruck by Houston. They've stolen it, but it's ripped away from Ronan Murphy. Yeah, ripped back by the Jackals. They've got the ball now, and the ruck formed. So Dallas got the ball back. Ripped from one player, ripped from another player. Ruck is formed. Playing advantage. They knocked the ball out of the hands. There's a chase over on the other side. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Tomas Kubila knocked backwards there. Wow. That was painful. Tomas Kubila. This is something else, folks. Tomas Kubila took a hell of a hit there. Federico Anselmi trying to speed things up here. They're going to go for the post. This will tie the game up. 28 minutes in the first half. They make this, it'll tie it up. Olafia is from Bloemfontein. It's a long kick. No, not that long. About 35 meters straight on. So a chance. Now the fans are not being quiet. The home crowd making noise, trying to distract Olafia. Jean D. Olafia. Here's the kick. Looks pretty good. There you go. It's good. Tie game. My goodness. Wow, this is a barn burner here. So, Argentina destroyed Uruguay 79-5. Scotland beat Chile 52-11. Oof. So, ball's kicked down the pitch. 29 minutes, 27 seconds. 15-15. What a game. Decent crowd here in Houston, but not a sellout, that's for sure. Pita Anaasu, the hooker for Houston. Mumson not playing, and a number of other South Africans not out there tonight. There's 7 in the line out. Federico Nsame trying to get control of this. And Dallas steals the line out. Wow. Wow. So Dallas steals the line out. Kick down the pitch. Caught the high ball. It's Smith, the try scorer for Houston. Ball goes high into the air. Elias with it. Over to Olafia. Malanos, the dangerous fullback. He's tackled. High tackle again. Wow. SaberCats got to be careful. Malanos is not that tall. Federico Nsame is telling the players, you need to chill. You need to chill. It wasn't intentional. I love the official. You need to chill. All right, 31 minutes. Coming up on halftime here, folks. 15-15. What a game. Try scored quick succession by Dallas, then in quick succession by Houston. So after the kick down the pitch, there'll be a line out here. Devot Kutza will throw the ball in for the Jackals. They go deep. They have it. Working it across. Houston bench yelling discipline, huh? That's what Stacey Pates is saying. Back to the middle of the pitch. Jackals still have possession. Oh, the hooker. Devot Kutza drives through there. Picks up about 7 or 8 meters. Ball's bouncing on the turf out there. Kick down the pitch. Is that going to find space or is it going to go in the try zone? It's going to go. No, didn't make it to the try zone. So Smith just got that off for Houston. It's going to go back to about the 10-meter line where it's picked up by Dallas. Dallas in good shape here to keep moving it up the pitch. Here comes the Jackals. Oh, Malanos is on the loose. This guy is dangerous. He's got great moves. Houston still driving. Dallas pick and go. Dallas down to 5 meters. Jackals are going to get across. There it is. They got it. Is it Malanos? Can't see who it was. Was it Malanos? Couldn't see who it was. You're calling a name. It's not even on my list here. Let's see who it was. Give me a replay here. It's terrible commentating on the part of these guys. Nothing on the screen. Trying to see who it is. Come on. Jeez, I still can't see who it was. So annoying. Freaking useless commentating and useless freaking graphics. I couldn't see who it was. And they called a name. It's not even listed on the lineup here. Was it Kubila? Maybe it was Kubila. Kick is no good. So 2015. It is Kubila. Wow. This is something else, folks. 34-24 in the first half. Here's the restart. Houston sends it down. Dallas hold their own on the road here. Foley goes forward. Kick down the pitch by the Jackals. Going to bounce from the 10-meter line into the hands of David Kutsa. Kutsa comes up the 10-meter line. The chase is made by Alatimu, who hits the player in the air. It's going to be a penalty. And he looks like, what did I do wrong? Well, you knocked the player down, dude. You can't do that. Cannot do that. Alatimu commits a stupid penalty. He wasn't even trying to get the ball. Unbelievable. And he acts like, what do you mean? That's good officiating by Federico Anselmi. Well, that ball didn't find touch, so Houston's got it again. Alatimu. Now here's a chase by SaberCats. And they had to wait. Smith had to wait for the Jackal to catch it. So ruck is formed for Dallas. Olafia digs it out. He's going to send it over towards the middle. Oh, look at this. The Dallas player throws his shoulder into the SaberCat. Olafia digs it out, sends it back for a clearance kick. Here's a clearance kick by Elias. And this one gets down the pitch. David Kutsa again for Houston. Kicks it high into the air. Retreats. Ball is caught on the fly by Houston. Nicely done. It's Alatimu who got it. Marno Redding Heights. He's pushed backwards. Warner. Here comes Houston. Instead of passing it, they kick to the rear. I don't know why I did that. It's going to go straight through the try zone. It's going to be a goal. Should be a goal line kick. Should be a goal line kick. It didn't go through the back of the try zone. It bounced out. Wow. Going to come all the way back. All the way back. Yeah, these Paladin jerseys are much better than the current ones they're using. They're on a Playboy looking things. I know what they are. Don't like them at all. "37 minutes in the first half. 2015 on the road, Dallas Jackals beating the Houston SaberCats. I think the crowd is a bit in shock here. A 14-2 team versus a 6-10 team. But records don't matter. You got to perform on the day. Fine. Set. Jackals put it into the scrum. Olafia brings it out. Goes to Elias. Elias goes outside to Kubila. Kubila into the hands of Nick Ben. Dallas Jackals still driving. Oh, releasing. Nicely done there. But it's going to be a forward pass. Yep, forward pass. Looked a little too good to be true. I don't know what's with these jerseys. They're wearing red, white, blue jerseys. For what? It's not the 4th of July. It's not Veterans Day. I don't know if it's forward, but it was called forward. Dallas is having their way with Houston. Minute and a half left in that first half. Dallas has had 62% possession. Whew, no wonder they're in front. Wow. Territory 59%, Dallas to 41. Wow, this is not going Houston's way at all. They're getting a lot of work doing the second half. Ball goes in the pipe from the scrum. Houston is driving hard. They won a penalty yet? Finally, they win a penalty. There you go. Now they're going to kick it down the pitch. It's a chance for Houston to score here in the last minute of the first half. Alatima with that big boot should be able to get him far down the field. Scrum won by Houston. The humidity's having an effect. A lot of players bending over at the knees, catching their breath in the humidity of Houston. So where's the flag going to be? Not nearly as good as it looked. It's going to be just inside the 10-meter line. Latimo not happy with the kick, and with good reason. It wasn't particularly far. He's looking for a lot more. So we're over the hooter now. Houston, this humidity looks brutal. Next one's a free kick, he said. They've been warned a couple times. Line out successful. Houston goes into a maul. What kind of maul is this? It's ugly. And they've lost the ball. Knocked on. And now Houston has it. Thunderskype. He's tackled. Counter ruck. My goodness, this is just ugly. How about a side entry? How about a penalty? Halftime. That's it. Wow. What a mess. What a mess. Halftime is 20-15. Dallas has come to play to Houston. Third time these two teams have met. Both times Houston's won. They slaughtered Dallas early in the season, then hung on and came from behind late in the game to win that game 29-28 just a few weeks back at the end of the season. But man, oh man, what a start to this. It was 12-3, and suddenly two tries out of nowhere made it 15-12 and 15-15, and now it's 20-15. As I said, match officials Federico Anselmi. On the sideline, it's Emilia Luciano and Aaron Davis. The TMO is Derek Summers. So far, really haven't needed the TMO that much. Halftime in Houston. Let me say hello to everybody here. For those who tuned in late, I almost didn't do the broadcast. I went back into my channel and had a copyright strike. For my broadcast earlier today. Someone with an Australian email address claims I stole their content. I don't even know who the hell they are. How could I steal their content? It's bizarre. So I will write to them directly and request that they rescind the strike. Maybe it's an error. I don't know, but it's a strange error to have. I didn't take anybody's content. Many of you watched my broadcast earlier today. It was just me, so I don't know what they're talking about. Myra's here. David's here. Matt Canale, Arctic, USA Rugby League Union fan, Garrett Gillich, CB, Jean Raynell. Eric is here. So now I have a copyright strike. This is just such crap. I'm so sick of this harassment on YouTube. It's unbelievable. And on this channel, what are people's problem? Why don't they just leave me alone? I mean, YouTube has suppressed people finding my channel. Isn't that enough for them? This is just crap. Anyway, unbelievable. So let me find where this is. I did a search for this crap and try to find who this was, but nothing came up. Let me do it again here. Where's that email address at? There it is. It looks like a made up. Nobody has a name like this, so. Huh. No. Nope. This email address doesn't show up anywhere. So I'm going to write to them and see if I can't get something out of this. Let me see. I need to switch Gmail to a different one. Hang on a second. Stan Australia. What the hell is Stan Australia? I'll try that. It's some sort of Australian thing. This is crap. How do they get to remove my video? I never heard of Stan Australia. Yeah, who looks rusty? Houston looks rusty, that's for sure. This is crap. Wow. Well, I'll deal with this afterwards. This is some sort of streaming site that I don't even have access to. I don't even know who they are. It's unbelievable, folks. Wow. So copyright claim from some bogus Australian website. I never even used their stuff. Who is CC, Houston? Who is CC? I don't see anyone named CC. Who is CC? You're throwing me off, man. Oh, Houston number 4. Oh, CC. CC. Okay, I've never seen his name down as CC like that. It's CSOC. Okay, sorry. Gotcha. Mahoney, that's yeah. Well, Houston's not looking too good. I mean, there's been some stupid mistakes out there. But thank you, David, for being here, and appreciate it. How's it go? That really humid down there? It looks brutal. Looks quite brutal down there at the game. It really looks brutal down there. So they're going to do the championship game in San Diego this year. Wow, that's hardly fair if San Diego wins the thing. So, but anyway, we'll see. But anyway, so this is some sort of Australian website that it has. I never even heard of this site. How could I steal your content? This is nonsense. This is a bogus claim. This is the kind of crap that goes on. Not so bad, but I work outside. Oh, you're used to working out in the heat. Well, when I was down there 2 years ago and I interviewed Henneke Meyer and who else was there? Danny Barrett. That's who is Danny. Where's Danny Barrett? Is he not playing for them anymore? So I haven't seen Danny Barrett's name. He was playing down there a couple years ago. Let me look him up and see where he's playing at now. Danny Barrett. Danny Barrett. Okay. So he's not playing with anybody this year, apparently. Is he done? Huh. What's going on? I guess Danny Barrett's done. Interesting. He played 28 caps for the SaberCats in 2022 and 2023. And he's not with the team this year, I guess. I didn't even look to see that. Danny Barrett. Nope. Yeah, there's another player. We haven't seen Justin Basson. Is he injured? Carlo Denison, I interviewed him at Dallas. He's now with Houston. Fricky De Beer. These players, they're not even out there. Are they injured? I haven't seen it. Tian Erasmus, it's another one. So many South Africans. And don't seem to be in the lineup today. It's odd. Anyway. Yep. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he retired. Okay, thank you for that, David. I didn't know that Danny Barrett retired. Boy, he was great in sevens. I remember when he broke his arm in Vegas. I was there at the game, and he picked the ball and ran. It was incredible. Danny Barrett retired. I didn't know that. Okay. Wow. Well, he's got to make a living in life, and you don't make much playing rugby in the States, so I can understand that. But the first half, what a first half for Dallas, man. Wow, they are just picking apart that Houston defense at will. But Dallas also made some stupid mistakes as cock-ups. The tries by the SaberCats. Houston just, that one by Vanderskyf, that was just unbelievable. Vanderskyf just blew right through there. Unbelievable. Yep. And the first one, or the other one by Smith, that was another one that shouldn't have happened. Those are both mistakes, and then Houston made them pay for the mistakes. So, wow, folks, unbelievable. C.C. Mahoney. There you go. Well, yeah, but that's not how it's spelled, Mark Powell. It's Siasosi. Siasosi. S-I-A-O-S-I. So you kind of threw me off. But as I said earlier today, a barn burner, New England wins 33-29 at home against Old Glory, D.C. Heck of a game. Still two more semifinals tomorrow. We've got New Orleans hosting Chicago and Seattle hosting San Diego. That should be the interesting one, the Seattle-San Diego game. Actually, both of the games ought to be pretty good. So far, this is, Major League Rugby, this is brilliant for them. The game, Old Glory, a middling team, goes to the playoffs and nearly pulls off an upset in New England. Dallas, a team with a terrible record, out in first place right now. It's crazy. Jason Dunn, what's this? Oh, these are awards. Okay, Mikey Teo. So the Callaway Award, which is for good sportsmanship, essentially. Each team has to name a person. Jason Dahm from Los Angeles. He used to be in Atlanta. Mikey Teo for San Diego. Dan Creel in Seattle. Wow. Wow. Marcus Callaway. Yeah, that's the guy who used to own the Atlanta franchise that passed away. Marcus Callaway. So people seem to be chilling pretty good. Dave, how you doing there? You chilling? Yeah, San Diego's on fire coming to playoffs, but there's a 3-week break because of the test. The USA's 2 tests against Romania and against Scotland, and you got to wonder what impact that's going to have on a team that's had a 3-week break. Being on fire 3 weeks ago isn't the same as being on fire now. I had Houston winning this by 9 because they were at home. It's not going well for me, and they're going to ruin my perfect day. I'm perfect on Superbird today. I picked Australia over Georgia, South Africa over Portugal, Scotland over Chile, Argentina over Uruguay, and New England over Old Glory. I picked New England over Old Glory by 8 points. They won by 4, so I got both points on that one. Huh. Wow. 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 So I tell you, this was a good first half. I wasn't going to continue doing the broadcast. Thanks for everybody who stuck around with me. That strike really demoralized me. I'm so sick of being harassed by YouTube. My broadcast, I did exactly what I'm doing right now, and somebody claims it's their content. It's not. Now, I did show briefly the screen for less than 7 seconds on a couple occasions when I showed the anthem being sung. That's it. But that wasn't from these people. I never even heard of these people. I didn't take their content. I can't even access their content. So I don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, I didn't. And meanwhile, YouTube lets people broadcast the game illegally, and they don't even get taken down. They get thousands of views. It's very irritating. Very irritating. Loving Life came out against Loving Life is gone, and the End Out platform is gone. Hell. Myra, I have no idea what you're saying. What are you talking about? You're talking to Erica. Don't talk. Well, it's not. I'm not talking about the game, Arctic. I'm talking about getting a copyright strike for my broadcast of it. It's just crap. But this is so much harassment. I mean, I even heard it. What is Stan? Stan TV, the biggest deal in entertainment. Never freaking heard of it. It's in Australia. So they got a copyright claim against me for my broadcast. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So we're getting ready for the second half here. So we're getting ready for the second half now. We're not there yet. I wonder if we can show statistics for this. Wow, Houston's going to have to pull up their socks if they don't want to lose at home. Their first ever playoff game at home. They are the toast of the league at 14-2, but they're not looking like it right now. But it's only a 5-point game. A lot can happen here. Wow. So, boy, that Van der Skyf try was amazing. He just blew through. Lawrence Van der Skyf with that try. And man, I'll tell you what, the Dallas tries have been impressive, but they've also been sloppy. The ball bounced around the turf, and they're lucky it keeps bouncing backwards, and they pick it up and go. So, all right, here we got some stats here in the first half. All right, so 60% possession for the Jackals, 60% territory. Houston has had to make 93 tackles. Dallas has only had to make 26. That should be very concerning to Pote Uman and the SaberCats, the Houston side. 93 tackles they've had to make, nearly 4 times as many tackles as Dallas. That's crazy. They've missed 11 tackles. Dallas has missed 7, and they've had 5 penalties versus Dallas's 4. So, wow. That's a very telling statistic when you have that many tackles, 93 versus just 26. It's crazy, folks. Absolutely crazy. All right, they've come back out on the pitch now. We'll get ready for the second half. Oh, no, I got you, Mark. He signed it to CC. No, that's fine. I'm just saying when somebody said CC, I didn't know what they're talking about because it was written CC. I didn't know he signed his stuff that way. That's fine. That's his nickname. Thank you, Mark. So no problem with that. Thank you. I didn't know he signed his stuff that way. So this is his first game of the season. If he's his first game of the season, he's playing very well. Has he been injured or late signing? What happened? Can't be a late sign. You can't let players come in the league this late. But all right, so Dallas is here to play. This is a team that is only in its 3rd season, and when I was there the first season, they were really sad. They had struggled to win a game. I watched them against Utah at home. It was their final game of the season, I think it was. When I flew down there, I went to a Houston game on Friday. Is that right? And then on Saturday, I went to a Dallas game. It was pretty cool. That way, I was able to knock out 2 games. There was no Austin team playing there that weekend, but there's no longer an Austin team. They're gone now. So, all right. So they're having a long hug session here. Come on, let's get back to the game. Start the second half. That's enough hugging there, Dallas. All right. And I don't understand why they're wearing these stupid red, white, and blue uniforms. That's not their colors. There's no reason for that. I don't get it. So, Houston coach is not happy. Pote Uman says, we may be 14-2, but that doesn't matter. It all comes down to this, and we're letting our fans down. Agreed. I'm going to bet there was a lot of yelling in that locker room at halftime. As Houston has really not been performing up to standard, up to scratch. Coach says they've been kicking the ball too much. I would agree. They're kicking it away. Second half, into playoffs. A 14-2 team trailing a 6-10 team that nearly beat them just a few weeks back. And finally, Houston comes back out on the pitch from the locker room. They need to get their act together. All right. Houston fans are not going to be happy if this doesn't go well. All right, David, thanks. Same with Mark. Appreciate it. Pote Uman walking out. There's Enika Meyer. Enika Meyer walking out on the pitch. This is his last year with Houston. He's headed back to South Africa after this. Not sure what he'll be doing there, but I did hear that he was going to head back, and now they've confirmed it. Wouldn't it be great to see Enika Meyer win a championship here? But not at this pace. These guys got to clean this up. All right, we're getting ready for the start of the second half. Alatima will kick this to Dallas. So for Federico Anselmi, he's telling him something about the kicking out there to Dan Hood. I don't know what he's talking about. Here's the kick. Dallas takes it inside the 22. Connor Winchester tries to score from early, kicks it back the other way. And there it's taken by Alatimu. Alatimu comes up. High into the air. Here's a chase. Christian Dyer knocks it on. Oh, it's not Kutsa. Kutsa knocked it on. Olivier makes the tackle, so Dallas has the ball. Well, that's offside. How did Houston not get called for offside there? They're all offsides. Wow. Dallas kicks it down the pitch. It's going to go inside the 22. It bounces up. Alatimu's kind of confused. He finally picks the ball up at the 5-meter line. Boy, he's confused there. And Alatimu is going to kick it back the other direction. From inside his 22, it's going to be fielded over the 10-meter line. Jackals come up. Olivier Malanos, who's dangerous, and he throws it away. Oh, my goodness. What a terrible pass by Milanos. Wow. That's a terrible pass by Milanos. So now Houston catches a break there. But they're not starting out very well in the second half, are Houston. That's for darn sure. Myra says, Loving Life YouTube, Loving Life to explain, no money to out platform. Don't know what that means. Is Loving Life shutting down because they have no money? Is that what you're saying? Ball comes loose. Houston Smith picks it up, and he's tackled from behind with a high tackle. It's a penalty for a high tackle there. Yeah, he jumped on his back. Akina's in for Vanderskyf. I wonder what happened there. The try score. Akina comes in for Vanderskyf. Dom Akina. Vanderskyf goes out. Oh, hit from behind. High tackle there. Albert is in for Mahoney. Two substitutions. Smith is in a little bit of pain here. He looks a little confused. They might have to do an HIA on him. So just a penalty. Sudden change of height, low danger. So just a penalty on the high tackle. So Houston catches a break. (42, 57, 58, 59, 43 minutes now. 3 minutes into the second half. No score so far in these 3 minutes, but Houston now 30 meters out roughly. Anasu throws it in, uncontested, and the Houston SaberCats are into a maul, but their mauls have been ugly, and this one's no different. Tackle made, and not rolling away. How about a penalty on Dallas? They're just laying there. Ball's available, though. Houston looking for some space over the middle now. Nice pass there. Not held in the tackle. Pick and go. Warner sends it over the middle. South African scrum half. Houston at the 22. What the heck was that? Somebody threw a shoe? Knocked on. I couldn't see the knock on because something was flying across my screen. I don't know if it was a shoe or what. What the heck was that? Or a bird? It looked like the ball went like suddenly like this, but it was, I don't know what it was. Went flying across the screen. That was weird. To clean out. So there's no penalty here. Rugby clean out is what Frederico says. But the knock-on turns it over. It will be a scrum now, and the Jackals will have the ball. Clock has stopped at 44:11. I don't know what's going on now. Who is being treated here? So no score so far in the second half. Let's see if SaberCats can have a good scrum here and blow it up. It'd be great to get a place to get a penalty because it's an easy 3 points. It's right straight in front of the post at the 22. Win the scrum penalty here. Nope, they don't win it. Jackals kick it high into the air. Chase is on. He's taken over there by Christian Dyer, and they've tackled him immediately. He places the ball outside the 10-meter line. Andre Warner digs it out, South African scrum half. Oh, man, what a great job there by Gomez Vara, the captain of the Jackals. Drives him back. Oh, there's a break. Huge line break for Houston on the other side. Excuse me. Tossie broke the line. Here's another line break. They're going to go wide. Houston, David Kurtzer, they're getting space here. Getting close. Coming back to the middle, into the hands of Emmanuel Albert, who came into the game recently. Ball's available. Oh, and it's knocked on. Oh, my goodness. Nasingege spills the ball forward. Kene Nasingege loses the ball forward. Oh, Houston had a chance there. Right off his hands. My goodness. Gomez Vara putting pressure on him. That guy's been outstanding. Gomez Vara. No score yet. Houston needs to do something soon. You can't let this thing linger like this. Time gets away from you. 6 minutes right in the second half. Crouch. Fine. Dallas kicks the ball down the pitch from the scrum. Ball's going to go back inside of 22. Taken back there by David Kurtzer. Kurtzer comes up. He kicks a little chips himself, then he falls down. And it's kicked the other direction. We're in trouble here. Dallas is going to outpace him to the ball. Christian Dyer just gets back there to get it, but he has to place the ball. Oh, my goodness. Houston really cocking things up here. Dallas nearly gets a try out of that. Warner does a nice job, and here come SaberCats. Smith is on the loose up the middle of the pitch. 10 meters, he kicks it forward. The chase is on. 3 Dallas players, 1 Houston player, but Dallas is going to get there deep. Smith chases him. Oh, nearly gets the tackle. And instead, he gets away because all the lazy Houston players are watching these guys run around the field. Wow. Brilliant stuff by Tidwell. Runs right through. Boy, Dallas is putting the pressure on right now. They kick it away to the far side. I'm not sure why they did that when they had numbers. It's Kurtzer now comes up. He does a fake dummy kick, kicks it over midfield. Tackle there by Dallas. Ball is placed. Somebody else has to play scrum half here. This has been ugly for about 2 minutes. It's still ugly. Houston driving forward, evading tackles down to the 10-meter line. Ronan Murphy. Now it's Pono Davis going forward. Houston. Christian Dyer somehow in the middle of the pitch. He's dragged forward by Dallas over the 10-meter line. Ball's available. And they kick it over the top, looking for that to go into touch, but it bounces into play. Oh, bounces the other direction. Wow. That fooled everybody. Dallas inside their 22 with the ball now. Middle of the pitch. Here's a kick. And Smith has to retreat to get that. Will he get there? Or will it be a 50-22? That's a 50-22. Oh, lazy, slow play. Bench that player. Bench that player. That becomes a 50-22 all the way down the pitch by Dallas from about his 15-meter line. That was unbelievable. And the player just trots back there and allows a 50-22. Bench him right now. Samu Smith, who got the try early in the game. Just lazy. Now, he did just run down the field, but that doesn't make any excuses for it. Wow. Unbelievable. Man, oh man, oh man. Unbelievable. Houston give themselves away. Van Wyk is in. Nassigdeg is out. Yeah, that's a good decision there. That guy's dropping the ball. Gideon Van Wyk is in now. Another substitution for Houston. Lineout goes straight. Dallas has it. They're driving. They're going to get over. They're short. They're short. Over the top. Is he held up? I think he's held up. He's held up. Houston holds up Dallas at the try line. Houston is looking like a team in total disarray here, folks. Not something I was expecting. Not something I was expecting. Oh, we lost some people. No try. Side entry, yellow card. Wow, guy's been in the game for a minute. Wow. Well, that's Van Wyk. Van Wyk is out for 10 minutes. He just came in the game. He gets a yellow card for side entry. Line out successful to Dallas. This could be where the game turns right here. Has Houston stole the ball? I can't tell. Houston wins a penalty here. They need to do this to kill some time now. Wow, 9:33 on the yellow card to Gideon Van Wyk, who just came in the game. He goes out. Just came in the game, and he's out now. So much for being an impact player. He'll spend more time on the bench than he spent in the game. Wow. Down a player. Boy, things are just going bad here for Houston left and right, folks. Nathaniel Edward Brown, my video was removed for copyright strike. Some streaming service in Australia claimed I stole their content. I have to appeal it. Who knows how many days before I get it back, if I even get it back. It's not there. Sorry, Nathaniel. They removed it. Some scumbag website in Australia claims I stole their content from me speaking. I'm so sick of this horse shit, YouTube. Scrum is going badly for Houston, but they dig it out. And they have space here, but oh, he lost the ball. Knock on. Unbelievable. Don McKenna knocks the ball on. What a dumb mistake. Wow. When it gets ugly, it gets really ugly for Houston. Yeah, Nathaniel, they took down my stream. They claimed it was I stole someone's content. It was me speaking. I didn't steal anyone's content. Total crap. Wow. Unbelievable. This is horrible harassment on YouTube. And in the meantime, people were illegally showing the game, and YouTube let thousands, tens of thousands of people watch their broadcast and didn't even take it down. I broadcast myself, and they give me a copyright claim. A copyright strike, not a claim. This is bullshit. Dallas, scrum here, up a player. They're going to come to the short side. Milanos gets down to 5 meters where he's tackled by Alatimu. Alatimu tackles him. But Dallas still going for it. They go back to the middle now. Pick and go, but not held the tackle. My goodness. They're down to 1 meter. Dallas is going to drive again. Driven backwards there. Tackle the scrum half. I'm surprised they didn't get in trouble for tackling the 9. Pick and go. Dallas just 1.5 meters away. Right in front of the post. Bodies everywhere. 5 phases so far. Pick and go. He's going to get in. No, short. Gomez Vada. Scrum half gets it. But they drive him back. Houston's having a hell of a stand. Down a player. Up, not this time. Oh, knocked on. What a tackle from behind. Winchester saves the day. Wow, Dallas does not get in. Winchester tackled from behind and spills the ball. Wow, Alatimu. Let's go back and see who saved that. Fans like that. It was Alatimu who stripped the ball on a tackle. Brilliant work by the fly half. He's having a good game. Wow. Wow, Houston. Well, that sparked them to turn around with 55 minutes gone on the clock. No score in the second half. Evening beginning to descend in Houston, where it's now nearly 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock here on the East Coast. Down to 4 people. What's going on? Line out good to Dallas. Tackle. Oh, Dallas is on the loose again. Houston over top the ball. Did he get it? Stolen by Smith. The man I said they should bench. Steals the ball. Houston saves themselves again. Can they hold on? Still 5 minutes left on the yellow card. Down a player. Houston's defense. Alatimu kicks it from the try line. And he's going to get them out a little bit further this time. Out to about the 30-meter line. So it's another line out for Dallas. Somebody just came out. Substitution. I can't see who it is. Cobb goes out. And Houston steals the line out. Wow. Houston driving down the side. David Kurtzer. Here comes Christian Dyer flying on the outside. Not held the tackle. Down to the Dallas 10-meter line and inside it. Houston killing that clock. Down to 4 minutes after stealing that line out. Wow. Emmanuel Albert. Houston goes back to the short side. There's a high tackle on Kurtzer. Oh, nice pass to Marno Redlinghuis. Just outside the 22. Houston now on the front foot. Albert. Off the feet is Dallas playing the ball. No penalty there. The ball gets kicked back up the pitch, and Houston has to give chase, but Tassi gets back there, and there's a Dallas player there. Ball bounces loose. Wow. It's a knock-on by Dallas, so it's going to be a knock-on advantage minimum here. But Alatimu finds space in the middle. Tackled from behind. They are playing advantage here. Anasu over midfield. Sloppy game here, folks. Sloppy game. Oh, and a fumble kick. Oh, Houston misses the ball. Coates has to chase him down from behind, but they're going to have a wide open try here. A huge cock up by Houston. Unbelievable. How do you miss the kick? Oh, dear God. I think Tidwell's got the score. Unbelievable. Tassi missed the kick. Kurtzer gave chase. And Tidwell gets the try. Yeah, there was a high tackle. We're going to go back and get that. Wow, it's a try. Wow. Hey, Myra. Unbelievable. Is the kick good? Kick is good. 27-15. 12-point lead now. Wow. Water break. Houston going the wrong direction here. Wow. Wow, folks. This is not looking pretty for Houston SaberCats. I don't know what to say about this, man. How do you miss that? Tossie just missed the kick. You can't coach that. I mean, how do you coach someone to actually touch the ball when you try to kick it? I don't think I've ever seen that before. I'm sure it happens in rugby, but I've never seen it. Wow. What a total cock-up. And just leaves his team exposed. Kutza was just one guy. He chased the ball carrier, got him, but he was able to offload to Tidwell. Can't cover them both. Wow. Wow. Man, Houston is really screwing this thing up. This goes to show you. The problem here is that if Houston can't win this and doesn't get to the final, then New England will probably win back-to-back championships, and I really don't want to see that. I'm not a Free Jacks fan. 20 minutes, 30 seconds remain. Wow. At home in Houston. Boy, Houston. Wow. Henneke Meyer's got to be angry about this, I tell you. It's not a way to end your time in the U.S. Reminds me of John Mitchell going out from the Eagles coaching. Wow. So Houston will restart this. Do they decide to try to go short with it and retrieve it? Nope. Down to the 22. Dallas comes down with it, and it's none other than Gomez Var again, who's had a big game. Dallas had 60% territory still. 1 minute, 20 seconds left on that card. That ball's kicked down the pitch, but it's touched by a Houston player, so it's going to be a Dallas line out. Jeez. Van Wyk is up and waiting to come back in the game. Wow. Tossie just cocked that up so badly. He just cost his team a chance at a championship, most likely, unless something bizarre happens here. What a huge mistake. Wow. 124 tackles made by Houston. No, I guess they didn't say he touched it, so Houston's line out successful. Still down a player now. 38 seconds on the yellow card. They throw it over the top, but it goes wide and bounces. Houston managed to hold on to it, though, but Dallas gets there. This is ugly. Ugly plays. Terrible performance by Houston here tonight. Five seconds left on the yellow card. Fans trying to get them going. Oh, that's a terrible kick. It doesn't even go 5 meters. Offside. Yep. Wow. Unbelievable. Yellow card's out. Will Van Wyk come back in the game or not? So they're back to 15 players. Wow. Here he comes. 18.5 minutes remain here, and Houston is on vapors. Their performance has gone from bad to worse. .22-meter line out. Successful for Dallas. And they just throw the ball away, but they manage to recover it. And not releasing. That should be a penalty. Stolen by, oh, there's a high tackle there. Tackle the Houston player around the neck. Houston has stolen the ball. Terrible pass there, but Houston holds on to it. Kick over the top. Ball knocked backwards by Houston. They're going to chase it down. Here they come. Alatimo throws it wide to Kurtzer. Kurtzer's got Christian Dyer. Back to Dyer. Okay, Houston, this is more like it now. Over the 10-meter line on the other side. And there's Van Wyk. He goes forward a couple steps. Houston, Kurtzer. Ball stripped and knocked on. Good God. Good God. Unbelievable. Knock on here. Every time they start to get something going, Houston screws it up. Wow. Kurtzer got that started by sending it to Alatimo, who threw it high to Kurtzer. Back to Christian Dyer. Wow. But all for nothing. All for nothing. Knock on. So it'll be a scrum to Dallas. Clock is stopped at 63:26. I have no idea why. Yep. Trailing by 12 points. Need 2 converted tries to win this one. Oh my goodness. Dallas. Crouch. Bind. 16 minutes remain. Ball's in the pipe. Dallas digs it out the back. Here they come. And they choose to kick it down the pitch. Taking on the fly back there. So Houston's going to keep kicking the ball. I don't understand this approach. Christian Dyer comes up. He's looking for space. He can't find it that way. Cuts back the other way. Tries to cut through the middle. He's grabbed around the neck. No call on the high tackle there. Low pass. Alatimo has to dig it out. Here's a line break by Van Wyk. Gideon Van Wyk. Back for, it's a forward pass, but Van Wyk has it. Van Wyk, what a great pass behind his back. And Dallas, Houston's going to score. Wow. Wow. Andre Warner, the South African scrum half, gets a try. I thought there was a forward pass there. They need a converted try here. And Warner knew that, so he tried to get under the post. He's gassed. That came out of nowhere. Alatimo starts it, and Van Wyk starts it all for them. Some nice work here. Van Wyk offloads that ball as he's falling down. And Warner gets towards the middle. Wow. Wow. This is brilliant. All sparked by Van Wyk. Sure looked like a forward pass. Wow. That deep try zone. Yeah, there may be a forward pass. But I don't think it's conclusive. I just thought in real time it was a pass. So he's going to go for the kick here, and then they're probably going to take the try off the board. 27-20. This is not a hard kick. He's got it. Flags go up. But they're going to wait for the restart. I'm not going to put it on the board yet because let me see. That's flat. His hands are backwards. That's flat. He had to reach back for it. So I think it's good. Got a Houston player down. What the hell? Oh my God. Tassi is cramped. Talatassi's out. It's a try. So now I can put that up. Warner, not clearly forward. 27-22 now. The restart. Houston has it. Kick it high in the air, but guys are really tired. The humidity, you can see, it's taking its toll. Dallas comes away with it. They try to tackle. Tackle's missed. And over top the ball. It's not releasing. Oh, they get away with it. So Dallas goes wide, leading by 5 points now. Kick goes through. Kurtze now. It goes into touch. It's a good kick by Kurtze up to almost midfield. It's a very nice kick. Now they need to steal a line out. So Max Schumacher's coming in. Tiana Erasmus coming in. Devereaux Ferris coming in. Well, the bench is cleared. So I think that Dyer came out. Davis and Warner come off. 12 and a half minutes remain. Now Houston has fresh legs all over the pitch. They cleared the bench. Line out is poorly done by Dallas, and Houston comes away with it. Big mistake by Dallas there. Here we go. New scrum half for Houston. Alatimu kicks it to the corner. The chase is on. Oh, but it's dropped by Dallas. He's in touch. Oh, my goodness. It's falling apart for Dallas all of a sudden. Wow. Houston fans on their feet all of a sudden. Okay, 21 for 9. Wow. Huge mistake. Wow. So now it's going to be inside the 22. Inside the 22 for Houston. Need a good line out here. New hooker. They got it. Oh, grabbing a player by the collar. That's going to call. Oh, we got a fight going on here too. Did they lose it? There's a bodies everywhere here. Players are not moving. And there's a penalty for not rolling away. So now they can go for 5 meter line out as Dallas is not rolling away. It took Federico a long time to call that penalty. Boy, Dallas, man. Oof. So looking for the 5 meter line out. Did they get it? Yep, that's about a 6 meter line out. Not rolling away. 10 minutes, 40 seconds remain in the contest. Houston, with an unconverted try, will tie the game. Line out successful. They come down. And not releasing the ball. There's a card against Dallas here. Oh. Thomas Beckerman, 22-year-old Argentine replacement, is out with a yellow card at 69-42. For the rest of the game, it's going to be Houston up a player. Wow. That's just brutal. He just came in the game. Wow. Wow. Man, I'm glad I stuck with this. Thomas Beckerman, Argentine national, goes out. Obviously of German origin, Beckerman. He's out. He's covering his face now. 6 meter line out for Houston. Not challenged. They come down with it. And they drive forward. But it collapsed. Ball came loose. It's a knock on. And Houston screws it up with a knock on. Oh my gosh. What a mistake. They had the game, a victory within reach here, and they knock it on. Unbelievable. They're trying to go through rolling maul, but they don't have the normal lockout there. Jordan Mumpson's not playing. Jeez. Where's the knock on? Oh, there it is. Yep. Wow, we're down to less than 10 minutes now, but the clock has stopped. What a mistake there by Houston's front rowers. Oh, my goodness. Well, what a game, folks. They're going to have to get the hooker back in because they lost the hooker. Somebody's going to have to go out. But Houston does have a man advantage here. Devald Kutz is back. So who goes out? Devald Kutz comes back out on the pitch. 7-11. This clock is stopped while they get this sorted for the scrum. Tuifua comes out. Number 8 comes out. So they're going to be short a man in the scrum. What's going on? Something going on here. Okay, he's sorted out now. Trying to sort out what's going on here. He forgot the yellow card. He gave the yellow card to the hooker. He forgot that. So 2 more substitutions get ready to come in, 16-23. All right, so are they short a player? No, they've got a player back in there. 9.5 minutes remain. Set. Ball's in the pipe, and Houston blows them up, but they come away with it. Dallas got away from there quickly because their scrum collapsed. That was lucky. They're going to kick it from the try zone. Oh, nearly chased down. Wow. Big fine touch. It's a nice clearance kick, but it's going to be out to only about 27 meters. Wow. So Houston up a player, needs a good line out here. My goodness. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. What? Major League Rugby couldn't ask for better here. First game was 33-29. This game's 27-22. Man, oh, man. Man, oh, man. August 4th is the championship game. Here we go. Houston, successful line out. Working the way down towards the 22. Adetimu cuts back through the middle. Oh, ball thrown away by the scrum half. But there was an advantage back here. Offside against Dallas here. Are they going to take the points? Do they take the points here or kick to the corner? You got 8 minutes left. There's still time. Oh, man, this is chancy here. Dicey. Alatimu's a good kicker. I guess it's not just guaranteed, so they're going to kick to the corner. You need a good 5-meter line out here. He got it. It's going to be about 9-meter line out, so not as good as they'd want. But SaberCats have got to get a try here. Adetimu not thrilled with his kick. It's good, but not great. My goodness. So Houston, this is where they usually make their money. Can they do it here? Tiana Rasmus with the line out. I think it's his second line out. About 12 meters. She moved it up the pitch a little bit further there. Here we go. 8.5 minutes. And Dallas steals the line out. Oh, my gosh. Houston cannot live with success here. They screwed up the lineup on the other side. Now they're down here again. They screw up this line out. Wow. And we got a Dallas player who's down. Ball's kicked down the pitch. Is that Smith? Smith has it. Over to Kurtza. They need to get back up the pitch quickly. And he finds space. Kurtza's on the loose. Almost back to the 22. Well done. Space on the other side. They go wide, and it's dropped. Oh, my goodness. It's a knock-on. Houston knocks it on again. Down to 7 minutes now. Don McKeenan knocks it on. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Mistakes. Terrible frickin' line out. And Don McKeenan just lost the ball. Gee, many crickets. 6.5 minutes remain. Clock is stopped for the treatment of the player. I think they got cramps because of humidity. Oh, what's taking so long here? Clock is ticking away. It's a scrum to Dallas. Houston needs to win a scrum here. Time off. Clock finally stops after 30 seconds runs off. So 6 minutes remain after he let the clock run down there, Federico Anselmi. I don't know what he was holding things up for. Time back on. 7:55. There it goes. Just 6 minutes remain. Houston's going to need a miracle here now. They've squandered 2 opportunities to win this thing, and it collapses. Another minute will be eaten off the clock now. Both sides stay up. Let's go. Control the balance, he says. 5 minutes, 45 seconds. Houston on the verge of elimination here. Oh, Houston with a big drive. And they don't get reward for it again. What the hell? The thing collapsed. Unbelievable. Houston should have gotten a scrum penalty, but they didn't. And here the ball's kicked down the pitch again, taken at the 22. Ferris, that's going towards the 50-22, but it's not going to get there. Elias kicks it down. Elias. And the ball's still not picked up by Houston. They're down to less than 5 minutes. You better quit dicking around here. Christian Dyer's still out there. Dyer kicks it to himself. He chases up and it's lost forward by Dallas. Picked up by Houston. Houston offloads it backwards. Houston on the front foot again. Let's go, boys. Playing a knock-on advantage is Houston. Still driving forward. Kurtzer breaks through. Down to the 22. Got tripped up finally. Christian Dyer to the near side. Dyer down over the 22. And Dallas steals it. What the hell? Ball bounces up high in the air for Kurtzer right into his hands in the middle of the pitch. 4 minutes left. Houston. Dallas not rolling away. And what did I say a few minutes ago? They should have taken the points. That would have given them 25. And then here a penalty would win the game. But nope, stubborn teams. And they throw the ball away. The scrum half sucks. Oh my gosh. And Dallas is going to chase it down and win the game. Olivier. Wow. Wow. Olafier's in agony. He got a cramp. It's good. That's the end of the season for Houston. Wow. Devereaux Ferris gets burned out there. He's fresh legs. Wow. Wow. $34. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Two minutes remain. Houston has to score in seconds here. Christian Dyer down the sideline. He does a dummy. Dyer still going. Dyer, 5 meters out. He finally gets tackled after going 50 meters. Dallas needs to score now, or Houston needs to score now. Don't dick around. Down to a minute and a half. Houston needs to get across that line. They're 5 meters out. Van Fike. 3 meters, but the clock is ticking here. Alatimu. Oh, he had the space and it closed. They kick it over the top. That's too much. Wow. Stupid decision. Stupid decision. It's over for Houston. Wow. Nate Osborne, former New Orleans coach, said they were going to win 34 or win by 12 points. Dallas. That's what they're winning by. I interviewed Nate Osborne. This is unbelievable. Clock is still ticking. Player injured. He waits 40 seconds before he tells him to stop the clock. Unbelievable. Another player going out for Dallas. Wow. 26 seconds remain on the clock after he let 40 seconds run off. Dallas just has to get the scrum and then hold on to it for a few seconds and kick it into touch. Wow. 79-34. 5 tries for Dallas. Fine. Set. Now, there's a penalty they should have won by Houston. Oh, now it goes against Houston for wheeling the scrum. Houston players pissed. That's it. Dallas players talking shit. That's the hooter right there. Houston has choked this game away. Absolutely choked this game away. Snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. Defeat from the jaws of victory. Both scores in the second half by Dallas were total cock-ups, courtesy of a missed kick and courtesy of a scrum half who threw the ball away. Wow, a 6-10 team will get to the conference final. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, folks. Wow, that's wow. Congratulations to Dallas. But Houston just choked this game away. Wow. It's unbelievable. Wow. Oof. Man. Well, that's going to do that. I'm done there. Well, thanks for tuning in. Those who are here, appreciate it. I'm going to wrap it up here, but wow, that's unbelievable. South Africa's side, all their players didn't do anything for Houston. Kutsa had a good game, but that was about it. Oliver was okay, but man, they just were gassed, and they lost this game. They lost it badly. What's with my scoreboard? It doesn't look right. There we go. That's why. I know why, because that spot came in. Let's fix that. There we go. All right, now it looks right. It looks correct. There we go. 34-22, Houston. Man, oh man. What are you going to say? Congratulations to Dallas. They'll move on, and they'll probably get slaughtered in the final of the conference against either Seattle or San Diego. We'll see who wins that one tomorrow. Seattle has a clear path back to the championship game if they want it, and so does San Diego. All right, that's it, folks. Wow. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Catch you next time. Thanks for watching. We got over 50 views finally. Cheers.